This is part of the Chiking hiking trail, the upper part. Today, because the wind is so strong, the wind turbines above us are making a fair bit of racket, which makes me keep thinking there's something in the bush making noise. I keep looking. It's a pretty trail. Nice lookout. Today's not too bad for walking. There's very few bugs with the winds the way they are. And there I see a butterfly. Might be a pearly eye, I don't know. Kind of looks like one. Quite a few of the wood lilies are open right now. Lovely splashes of orange in the bush and along roadsides. When I first hiked this trail back in 2007 or 2008, there were no wind turbines up here on the hill. And the trail followed along the edge of the escarpment. There were stairs you climbed up to get to the top, which fell into disrepair. So they rerouted this trail, and now it's closer to the, well, it has the wind turbines above that are quite noisy today, only because the wind is strong, but you wouldn't always hear that. But otherwise, the scenery in here is not as beautiful as it was along the edge of the escarpment, and I haven't really been hiking in here for the last 10 years, 15 years. So yeah, this kind of wide trail through the bush is not as scenic as when you're along the edge of the escarpment and you can overlook the bay. We had rain this morning and now it's quite dry, so that's good. Sun came out. And surprisingly, few mosquitoes today. I've come to a fork in the trail. This has a sign over here that says back. Over here. And since I didn't park down there, I parked on Tower Road and walked in from that direction, which is not the usual trailhead, but and this says Ballpark Lookout, so I'm wondering if this might give some of the views that I was used to back 17 years ago when I hiked here in here. So we'll see. The escarpment does overlook the ballpark in Chagrin. Oh, look at that. There's Treasure Island. Treasure Island is in Lake Manitoulin. Appears they're doing some gravel digging down there. Those are some stores. The Castle Building Center lumber, and there's a grocery store down there. That is Lake Manitoulin with Treasure Island. Apparently some famous people used to come and stay there on Treasure Island. Even one of the presidents from the United States came, apparently. I don't see any more signs that indicate that the ballpark lookout is in this direction. There's no indications. So, I don't know. We'll head this way. This looks a little bit like a dead end. There's a trail over there. No indications that this is the correct way to go. And we'll see. Doesn't have any markings on it. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Some brush in the way here. What do we got? Oh, I see some buildings in the distance. That looks like the ballpark from here. There's looks like you might be able to climb down that way. That's the ballpark down there. I think directly below me is some of the old trail that I hiked back 17 years ago. Because we used to hike right along the edge of the escarpment. Things are always changing. I did come down that spot. I want to see how it looks down here. It looks like the old trail. We'll see. Yeah, that looks like where we used to hike. As you can see, we're up high and can look out between the trees. Well, it's not maintained, so I'm not going to go any further that way. I guess they probably don't want us hiking up here. I'm just going to give a little bit of look out at the ballpark from this spot down here. Well, you can see how nice this old trail was along here. Quite a bit more interesting to hike along where the escarpment rock is. Oh, here's a rope. Ah, there you go. That's where the old climb was. Up from there, you can see the old wooden boards from where they used to have a ladder up here. No more, there's a rope, but that's it. Another lookout. I am going to turn around shortly. There's some rock paintings. I don't know how old those are. We are on the Chaging First Nations territory. I suppose it could be old paintings, I suppose. Lots of nice memories from hiking this trail in the past. But I guess that's as far as I'm going to go down memory lane today. I'll hike back the trail I came in on, as the Jeep is over in that direction. So, and it is about 4 o'clock, so well, there's some more paintings. Doesn't look like graffiti, so what goes down must go up. gotta climb this now. Ugh. It's not bad. There we go. Back up on top. And I'll head out. But it's interesting, they didn't have any signs marking this as the ballpark lookout, and yet that's definitely overlooking the ballpark, so I don't know. It's a mystery. you.